Dig the beeps and bloops, kids. This is Samurai Showdown! 2 for the Neo-Geo Pocket Color. The Neo-Geo Pocket. A nice handheld game console with the worst name ever. It's not a pocket. It may fit in your pocket, but the title would lead one to believe it is a pocket. This thing is not a pocket. Unless you consider inserting a game cartridge into it somehow pocket-like. Anyway, released in 1999, Samurai Showdown 2 for the Neo-Geo Pocket is a very nice handheld fighting game. And unfortunately, as playable and well-built as the Neo-Geo Pocket is, it's not backlit like the Nintendo DS or the PSP, so you have to play this thing in bright light, outdoors or sitting right next to the sun. Seriously, the more light, the better. Filming the Neo-Geo Pocket is a bit tricky, so pardon the movement. And to be honest, I find the music oddly painful. It's like having your ears attacked by bats. This thing emits noises that freak out the dog. Anyway, the strength of Samurai Showdown 2 on the Neo-Geo Pocket is the fighting, because it's a fighting game based on Samurai Showdown 2. An awesome SNK fighting game. This is obviously not a direct port of Samurai Showdown 2 or Samurai Spirits 2 for the Neo Geo AES, MVS, or Neo Geo CD. It's a different version. Condensed using cartoony imagery that plays really well. The Neo Geo Pocket's got a directional pad and 2 buttons, and the characters have a number of special moves. One of the really cool things about this game is the number of characters that are in it. Not always the case for portable fighting games. And I said directional pad, but it's more like a directional thumbstick, which does take a bit of time to get used to. I have a feeling that many of you who enjoy this series like to play with the giant arcade joysticks. But if you're going out for lunch or taking a break and want to play some Samurai Showdown 2 at the cafe or restaurant, lugging that MVS arcade machine around is kind of a pain in the ass. If only there was one that was a pocket. Neo Geo that fits in your pocket. They should have called it the Lynx. Wait, no, that was already taken. By Mercury. Not only do I not remember all the moves, but I'm also trying to play through a viewfinder. This thing's tricky to film. And if you think it looks cool and you're like, wait, I've never even heard of a Neo Geo Pocket, you're in luck, because they're actually not that hard to find. And not that expensive online, so check eBay. It did not sell all that well. My question is, did they sell more of these than Vectrexes? I've got to thank Jeff from Chattanooga, Tennessee, a longtime classic Game Room viewer, for donating the Neo-Geo Pocket Color and Samurai Showdown! 2. Thank you, Jeff. Pardon me, is this the Chattanooga Neo-Geo Pocket Color? I think it is. Here's a nice shot where you can see the size of the Neo-Geo Pocket Color next to my morning cup of coffee. That's right, my gameplay is fueled by caffeine. Here's the menu screen. You can see there's your standard fighting game mode and a survival game mode. I was not able to try Versus though, because not surprisingly, I don't know anybody else that has a Neo Geo Pocket. One thing I do like about this is that because it's not backlit, it's 10 years old, and it's like it's brand new. It doesn't suffer from the same screen deterioration that other backlit old school game consoles like the Game Gear suffer from. Like all of the other SNK products I've seen, this thing definitely feels like it's well built, and because it's not backlit, it has surprisingly good battery life, so it is very portable. Even if the music is horrible and loses the organic feel from the other games, the gameplay is terrific and it looks outstanding. I just got my ass kicked. I think it's time to refuel. It's like gasoline for video games. Coffee. And what more can I say? Samurai Showdown! Exclamation point. 2 for the NeoGeo Pocket Color is a fun game if you dig fighting games, if you dig the SNK fighting games, and want to take them with you, check this one out.